I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Rose-colored glasses painted by him. Everything lasts when nothing begins. Destiny's comforts changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing, and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing it. Tell me what I am. Oh, those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, 'cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh. when nothing begins. Destiny's comforts changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing it. Tell me what I am. Oh, those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, 'cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. I've waited so many years for answers. They've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear.
It's not like you want from me or something. Like I want from you.
So tell me how I'm doing and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing. Hello. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow.
It's more like snow, but that's fine.
The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful afternoon. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful... Why are we laughing already?
Why are we laughing?
Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
It has been a beautiful day.
It has been a beautiful day. Okay, let's hide and... Hello to Mark and Scott and Zeno. Thank you for the follow.
Hi.
Welcome on in. Abby's here today.
I'm in Canada. I smell like maple syrup.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Did you know that Canadian air has essence of maple syrup? It's just like a slight essence.
Yeah, it's just a little woof, woof, a little woof, woof, woof of maple syrup.
Welcome. We'll see how much music happens in this stream.
If you want Trina to sing something, I'll be honest, you're probably gonna need to put money on it because otherwise it's just gonna be chaos.
It's just not gonna happen.
It's just
not gonna happen.
It's just how it works.
It's how it works here. I mean, not generally. Yeah. There have been definitely streams where I've gone like an hour and haven't sung
a single thing.
This is the way.
This is the way.
When you're a Twitch streamer, you're actually a music streamer. You're actually just chatting streamer.
You're just chatting
but you
streamer.
hug a guitar for comfort.
What did one watermelon say to the other at the summer party? You're one in a melon. But 10 out of 10. Scott from Alberta.
Wait, welcome to two people
Yeah.
with ADHD trying to figure out how to stream together.
Yeah.
There is a song list.
There is a song list. If you want to request a song, it's here. If you want to guarantee that it's played, you're gonna have to donate to the GoFundMe, which is in that. It's not mirrored, opposite direction. We're doing so good. We're doing so good. Yeah, song requests in general are free, but if you want to guarantee they're played, and not just devolved into chaos, then the GoFundMe is there. If you've been around before, you know, for the past while, I've had this GoFundMe up. We had a big raid train a few weeks ago, and it's to help a friend of the family come to Canada. Not just one person, their whole family. It's about 15 to 18 people, I think. It's a lot of people. Most of them are children. And they've been displaced into Rafah in Palestine, which is currently being bombed. So thank you for letting me know, Scott. I didn't realize I hadn't. So we have been raising money for them, and hoping that we can get them any amount of steps closer to safety, whatever that looks like. So the first big fundraiser we did was able to get them some initial funds for medicine. They were desperately time. And you can look in that link if you go to it in the description. It has a breakdown on literally what everything will be used. So it has a full breakdown. This is how much money is needed for views. This is how much is needed for flights and all that stuff. So,
but yes, request songs, money for no chaos. I guess if people want to hear like originals off of my song list, that's an option too. But like probably nothing else off of my song list. And you'll have to be a mystery detective to figure out how to get to that because we didn't plan ahead for anything.
We didn't. I mean, technically I do have. Thank you for the biddies, Scott from Alberta. We love to see some biddies.
Thank you for the biddies.
I mean, we do technically have an Abby command.
We do technically have an Abby command.
We do technically. This is Abby.
If you don't know me, haven't met me, my name's Abby. I'm a semi-retired Twitch streamer who's trying to be a little less retired these days.
Who's trying to come back? Who's trying to come back, you know?
Also, I am in the home of Pole Cake.
Of Pole Cake. This is where it all happened.
This is where it all happened. Y'all should know I was so overcome with emotion upon walking into the Pole Cake kitchen. Y'all just need to know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you weren't here for Pole Cake, you missed out.
There's a lot of clips, though. There's so many clips. There's too many clips.
Oh, good, Scott. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you for being here. I'll have to catch your streaming at a different time. Yeah. Whatever. If you're working, all good. Appreciate you saying hi regardless.
Yeah. The oldie time-honored work lurk.
Yes. Oh, yes. We love work lurking. I hope you have a great day, too.
It is. Let's see. We've already had a fairly great day.
Yeah.
We went out, and then it immediately started blizzarding.
Just, like, immediately. Like, it was sunshine. Like, literally, as we left my door, sunshine.
Beautiful.
As we walked to the car, snow begins.
And then we're like, okay, we're going back to the car, and then it goes from snow to snow. Just blowing directly in our faces.
But like, you know, you've been in warm weather.
Yeah, I've been walking around without a coat on because I'm enjoying being cold.
Yeah, which is like, I can't relate to enjoying being cold, but maybe if I was, you know, living somewhere warm after I lived somewhere cold for a while.
Yeah.
I would miss being cold.
In like total sweaty swamp Gatorland.
Yeah.
You'd appreciate
Yeah, absolutely. But we went on adventures to bookstores and gaming stores and D&D places, and it was all magical. All extreme. Minus the storm. Did you just sub to me while beside me?
How did that hype train?
No, it's supposed to be 3 things.
Yeah,
that
I was gonna say, what was the 3rd thing?
I don't understand.
I wouldn't have done that if I thought it did.
No.
God damn it.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Twitch, what?
Twitch, you're doing it wrong. Twitch, you're doing it wrong. We don't have enough people in here right now for a hype train.
Twitch is booked.
Twitch, you're doing it wrong. Like so wrong.
That's incorrect.
That's hilarious.
That is.
Thank you for the sub, Abby. Let me know if I can sing you something.
Could you sing me your single?
Oh, I could absolutely. Wait, which one?
Oh, you pick whichever
I
one
can
you're
pick,
trying
I
to
can pick.
promo.
Hello, Zeno.
Hello, Zeno.
Welcome on in. Hello.
Yes, one of your singles that you would like to tell people is
Sure.
I'm so out of the loop. I feel like we're back in the season of Bandcamp Fridays.
We are back in the season of Bandcamp Fridays.
So buy it, but also wait till a Friday that's
Wait
a
till
Bandcamp
Friday.
Friday to buy it.
Wait till the first Friday of we're in February. Wait till the first Friday of March. And then buy it.
And then all of the money from your purchase will go to Trina.
Yeah. So that's where you can find all my music and stuff. The Bandcamp link is where you can download it and support me. I currently only have 2 singles and 1.
Yes, when is the new one coming out?
I don't know exactly yet.
Because
but
I heard
soon.
a rumor that I might be on that new single,
Yes.
as well as a whole bunch of other fantastic
There are
musicians.
a lot of people that are going to be on that one. We have so many cool people, and that's going to be the title track of the album.
It's such a fire song, you guys.
Wonder and I wrote it together. And we're both Greek mythology nerds, so we just had the best time writing that. That's the title track. That's called Underworld, and it has so many people on it. Like, so many people are on it. But the whole album, well, EP, will be coming out later this year for sure. I don't know exactly when, but later this year. Oh no!
Blue-balled me.
It blue-balled.
Blue ball. Welcome to Twitch, where we blue ball.
Oh my god.
Y'all, I was trying to send someone a link to the stream, and I was sending links to twerch.com.
To twerch.com.
Welcome to Twerch.
Welcome to Twerch, where we twerch.
Where we twerch and blue ball. Do you want to play a song?
Yeah, sure, I'll play a song. Okay, so speaking of that EP, this is the first single from that EP. It is the whole EP, the concept around it is Persephone escaping the underworld.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it's really cool. I'm a Greek mythology girly. I mean, I'm bi, so expected, you know?
It's kind of in the rules.
It's in the rules. It's in the rules. Let me grab my notebook, which is somewhere. Or
y'all, I have been on the other side of this camera a lot of times.
yes.
Watching a Trina stream. It is so strange to be here and see the
so
desk from this
strange.
side.
Yeah. I'm sure
wild.
it's wild.
It's wild.
I'm sure it's wild.
The room does not look like what you think it looks like.
No, it looks a lot worse.
No, because you got that like semi-fisheye lens.
Yeah.
So the whole shape of the room is not what you think it is. It's really interesting.
Absolutely. I have my notebook with my songs in it somewhere.
Where is it?
I thought it was in here. But last Oh, it might be in.
Would you like me to hold a guitar?
Sure. Okay. One second.
I held a guitar. It's
there
a music stream. I'm holding a guitar.
Stream.
Oh, look at that 20-20-20 rule, Nightbot.
Yeah.
Keeping people healthy. Ooh, this is a nice guitar.
It is. I really like it.
My favorite part about going and visiting other stream friends
Is finding their guitars.
is play. Wanda's guitar is amazing.
Oh, I believe.
That thing is lovely.
This is where I hid stuff to look like I cleaned up. It's here.
I mean, I will say, if you can find me a Twitch streamer who actually memorizes their songs.
Listen, I mean, I can probably technically do this one because I.
Every time I say that, I get halfway through it and go. Not like I wrote it or anything.
Oh no. Listen.
She'll find it eventually.
Wait,
Don't worry,
like,
Chad.
I will find. Abby's just gonna do pretty things there. Where is my? Listen.
You should know that we did our most important preparation for this stream. We may have forgotten everything else.
But we made sure the sound worked.
We made sure the sound worked. That's all you get. Working sound.
That's all you
The
get.
content, questionable. But the sound works.
Oh. No, I was. No. Sense.
Is it in your guitar bag?
Well, because I streamed on Monday, right?
Okay.
Probably I used that book on Monday.
Presumably, yes.
So
What does said book look like?
So it has cats on it
Okay.
and books. And it's like a roll. It's like it has spiral binding.
Okay, I have not seen it since I got here.
Okay. It exists.
It exists. I exist.
You exist.
Because this is your channel where I'm allowed to exist. My channel, I don't exist.
No.
It's all a figment of everyone's
It is a
imagination.
thing. Usually
Is it in a drawer?
that's a good. Because again, I pretended to.
No one has to clean Krabby Cup. And by the time you find it, you'll have written a new song
Exactly.
to write down in it while you go
Exactly.
ba-bum, ba-bum.
This is genuine. Oh, I know.
Oh, she
I
knows.
know.
Knows.
I know.
Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. This is fun. I am here for a very short visit. Anonymous donated $50 to the GoFundMe. Another $50. That's amazing. Anonymous, if you're in this chat, thank you. If you're not, the GoFundMe's been getting some traction.
Yeah.
Which is good, which is
Mhm.
desperately needed because mutual aid, especially at this scale, takes like a giant metropolis, not just a village.
Absolutely.
So if you are watching and you do not have the resources to donate to help, that is okay. A big part of mutual aid is sharing the link and spreading the word and helping to speak out about the issue. So please feel free to share it with someone. It will eventually find its way into the hands of people who significantly. So that's a really important part of the work that Trina and the others who helped organize this have done. So really, really important. And she found
it.
Okay, I'm curious.
Okay.
Where was it?
So it was in a bag of books that I took home with me because I went home last week. And I must have like streamed on Monday, but just happened to not only do originals book or something, so I didn't notice. And then it was there. And it was there because I was writing something.
Oh, something new?
Okay, no, I was writing
Oh god, I said something that made me giggle.
I was writing my verse to the Groundhog musical, so I had to bring it home with me.
The Groundhog musical that has been occupying my brain for the last week.
Yes, that Groundhog musical. Thank you.
Which one of these days I'ma learn play, just not like he plays it because I suck at the piano. Do you like Jason Robert Brown? Do you like groundhogs?
Yeah.
We have the Twitter account. No, the TikTok. Grandma's tired and she can't even blame jet lag.
It's okay. We do our best.
We try.
We try our best. Okay, now that I have all the things that I need to sing this song.
Okay, now sing. I gotta sit here and swoon.
You get to sit here and swoon.
Because I love this. I love your originals.
Oh.
But there is something very different about getting to hear them in person versus
it's a different experience
over the internet. So just be jealous. You should be.
Okay, I'm gonna have a drink of water. I've been laughing a lot.
I don't even know why we started laughing.
Like immediately while singing the hello song, like just for no reason.
There's been a lot of giggling in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, it's natural, you know. All right, this is This Human? Mist comes first, then comes the rain, holding secrets, burning flames, pictures of me becoming clear. Watch your compassion disappear. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Nobody notices sudden frost. Cry swell through our skies of dust. 'Cause what would fate have us do when you say it wasn't like that
body, scarred cheeks. You're wilting, you're wilting, you're wilting for me. Patience is my virtue. Too many people may leave soon. Hardened bodies, scarred cheeks. You're wilting, you're wilting, you're wilting for me. Deception upon deception. Deathless gods and their perception. Come to me, turn to anything but human. Is this really human? Human, is this really human?
Hell yeah! That is so fun to like actually.
Yeah.
That's like a whole other thing that happens like as a singer when you can actually hear what it is you're doing vocally.
Mhm.
So cool.
Mhm.
It's so cool.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for the resub.
Thanks Twitch for being broken.
Being broken. I was like, you weren't supposed to hype train there. You were not supposed to, actually.
It's supposed to be 3 events.
It's supposed to be
Twitch.
3 events, and you didn't do that. But yeah, that was such a fun writing process. I know you did a similar one with
Yes.
Wonder with the books.
With the books.
Yeah.
That was wild because I don't fiction books. All I had was music therapy related textbooks.
Oh.
So all of my stuff was pulled from like pediatric death, grief and dying and medical textbooks.
Oh my god.
So some weird stuff came out of it.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
very
yeah.
weird stuff came out of it. But I have the Google Doc with the original prompts, and it's such a cool. For anyone who doesn't know, Wanda does the songwriting workshop. If you are interested, I highly recommend you reach out to them.
Yeah.
But you use passages and sentences from books to prompt the songwriting process.
Yeah.
So it takes you in very different directions.
Absolutely. Yeah, depending on what books you get. So, interesting thing about this song, the hook, Deception Upon Deception, it's been funny because like I brought in some books that I've read and some books that I haven't, but I own. So I hadn't, this is like surprising to many, but I hadn't read Percy Jackson, which like you'd think, knowing me, that like that would have been my entire personality, but
yeah.
for whatever reason it skipped me. So I started reading them like now as an adult. With the show coming out, and that line was from the first Percy Jackson book. Yeah, Deception Upon Deception was from the first Percy Jackson book.
That's really cool.
So when I read it, like after I'd written the song, I was like, huh, this is familiar. And I didn't even remember that was one of the books I had chosen. Like I didn't.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then you went off writing your whole Greek mythology influenced EP.
Just a happy accident. Like I don't know how. And like yeah, it was all like that. This whole EP really stemmed from this, right?
So now we need to find the person who is the music director for the Percy Jackson series.
It's like, hey, so when Persephone shows up, I have an album about her. So
inspired by the books.
Yes, and this line in the book is in the song.
Why are we French now?
Aqua! I don't know why we're French now.
Hi, Aqua. I hope you're having so much fun.
Yes! it is all good that you can't stick around. I know you have a very fun night planned, and I'm excited for you. We saw Aqua yesterday.
Yes.
We had a lovely lunch. It was so chaotic. I think the waitress was like gonna murder
I
us.
think the waitress thought we were on something
Yeah.
for a minute because we were dying laughing at pizza.
What's not to laugh at? None of us expected to be served a pizza with a pair of scissors.
With a pair of scissors.
Like, none of us expected this.
It was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it has created the future stream
Yes.
charity incentive, which will be amazing when the time comes. Y'all
When the time comes.
hold tight for that one.
Yeah.
I will be saving my money to throw pennies at you.
To get that. Specifically get the ASMR
ASMR scissors.
The clickbait
Sorry.
of that title.
ASMR scissoring stream.
Disappointing lack of pizza scissors on the stream today. I know.
No.
It is disappointing. It really is.
We suck.
Yeah, we suck. But one of these days it'll happen. The next charity stream will have like probably the highest amount will be pizza scissors ASMR stream.
Well, and then we realized that there's a bunch of other ASMRing
Hello.
Augustin?
Augustin?
Is that how? Sorry, I'm having trouble reading that color on the.
Yeah, it's because it's a really dark blue.
It's a dark
on the
blue.
screen.
Augustin, I hope we're saying it correctly. Hello.
Yes.
It is cold in Canada, and
It's-
I'm assuming Buenos Aires is probably not.
Probably warm over there. Welcome on in.
But we did discover that Trina also has a really nice collection of D&D dice
Mm-hmm.
and miniature ones.
Yes.
And very tappable and shakeable. So this ASMR stream now has
Oh yeah.
has layers.
It has
to
layers. It has layers. There's so much we'll be able to do
Mhm.
in that stream. The question is, will I? Yes, Buenos Aires is far away from where we are.
It's all coming
Argentina.
together.
It is all
Aqua.
coming
It's
together.
All coming together.
The question is, will I be able to get through a single thing without laughing? No.
You might surprise yourself.
Yeah.
You know, dim the lights, light some candles, get
Yeah.
yourself in a little
mood.
mood.
Yeah.
Put on so much lip gloss that it forces you to do the ASMR lip smacky talking.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, with
yeah.
the- I think you'll be able to pull it off.
Okay.
You just probably are gonna want to have chat not visible.
Not be able to.
Because that's where the giggles will stop. You're
That
gonna have to
is.
practice your ASMR laughing.
I'm going to. How do you ASMR laugh? Like, my laugh is so loud that people have been able to find me in a restaurant where they can't they just hear the laugh and then they find me, you know?
This is
This is a
true.
thing.
This is true. Trina has a very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
You have a very distinct pitch to your laugh that cuts through.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That checks out. So, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be like. That's so terrible.
Help! I need an adult. What was that?
I don't know what sound that was. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my god. I love it though. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. When we eventually do it, when we eventually do another official charity stream.
Yes.
And have it as a redemption, and it'll.
Which, knowing you, will be like next month.
Yeah, honestly, probably.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But yeah, well, I'll have to get the pizza that week.
Maybe not the branded pizza.
No,
scissors,
we're gonna
'cause
get
they
the
were
expensive.
expensive.
We're gonna get the non $33 pizza scissors. was just like, I'm sorry, how much for scissors? Like, excuse me? That is an unreasonable.
Welcome to late stage capitalism, where you cut your pizza with $33 scissors.
Like, I figured that because it was branded, it would be like maybe more expensive, like going to like a Winners or something. But like, I could not have anticipated when the number 33. That was just like second next level.
It was something. It was something. Well, and like they literally just have the restaurant's name etched in the blade. That's the only thing that's different from other people's. Like,
there's nothing like.
Now, if they'd had Norm's head attached to the handle,
see, then it might have been worth it.
Then they would have been worth $3.
So the place we went to had this giant head.
Without context, I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't get better with context.
It doesn't get better with context. And they said, yeah, at all our locations, we have said giant head.
For context, giant head is probably what, like 4 foot by like 4 foot. It's a big head.
It's a big head. And none of us even noticed it for like the first hour and a half
until we left.
There. Yeah.
And I suddenly look up, and what caught my attention was the pupils of its eyes stuck out. It had eyeball nipples.
It's creepy.
Really creepy.
But there's this whole actual really cool history around it they explained to us. But yeah, not to say it doesn't still throw you for a loop when you just see a giant head on the wall. It's just like, okay.
I'm not sure what was the biggest shock, the pizza scissors or the giant head.
Yeah, the thing is Sid is here! Welcome on in, Sid.
Hi, Sid!
And thank you for the resub. Let me know if I can sing you something. Have you made him a channel emote yet? No, I have not made
I know what we're doing after stream.
We're gonna make Norm a emote.
I'm gonna make Norm the background.
No!
I'm gonna put Norm's eyes just peering around the edge of
and
the
then
frame.
I'm gonna forget, and the next time I stream, Norm's gonna just pop up and jump scare me.
Oh, wait, no, I have a better idea.
Oh, no!
Aqua, you got editor privileges for Trina's channel? Let's talk.
Oh, no! Trina's PNG tuber era. Norm. I don't know if you do. You should, because, I trust you, but, I don't actually know if you do. I never know anything like these.
Don't worry, I certainly never have made things jump up on other people's streams to troll them. There's 0% chance of it happening to you.
0% chance.
Less than 0, I would say. I don't think I even know how to do that.
Do you still trust me after Abby's comment? See, this is the question. Your pick. I'm just popping in to say hi. I have a giant assignment to finish that was due yesterday. Oh no! Sid!
No!
I didn't know you didn't get it done!
Sid, baby, no!
Sid! Oh my god.
Listen, you've sung a whole song on this stream.
I sang an entire song. And a hello song.
What is happening?
I don't know.
We've already beat the prediction.
Well, if it's due yesterday, it's already late, so why not stick around? This is bad advice. Do not listen.
This is great advice. Listen.
I got that part covered. Oh yeah, don't worry. I hate myself.
Hi, Iron. How's it going?
Welcome on into this.
Welcome on into this.
This.
Welcome to this. Oh my god, we need... Okay, I know what the TikTok edit for this stream is going to be. Instead of welcome to Jurassic Park, welcome to this, followed by the bad recorder of Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, friends, clip the crap out of this stream. I want TikTok content. TikTok content I don't need to put effort into. Clip the crap out of the stream.
Oh no, not the cough.
Oh no.
Not the cough. Y'all, I've been sick for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I am no longer infectious.
Yeah.
There's no possible way, but just just so you'll know, the crud is going around this year. Do not get it.
It does.
It sucks.
It does.
It really sucks.
Yeah, I'm glad that you got sick early enough so
Yes.
that it didn't impact the trip.
Yeah, because trust me, I would have been canceling if
Oh,
there was
no,
any
of
risk
course.
of getting you sick.
Of course, of course.
But people need to learn hand hygiene
I know.
and not to come into the office sick.
Yup. Mr. Shock! Welcome on in. It's good to see you.
Mr. Shock.
I know Mr. Shock from Sid's channel. Lovely, lovely.
The hick burp followed through. The hick burp followed
We
through.
don't have a Hickbert command on this channel. We're not sure what this is, but it's a guaranteed good time. Exactly. Aqua, feel free to add a Hickbert command.
See, the thing is that I swear the hick burps are catching.
They are.
They are catching because people suddenly will be like, oh my god, I hick burped the other day. And I'm like, I'm not at fault.
Yeah.
And also it's patented and you owe me commission.
Exactly. Exactly.
We're losing it.
We're losing it. We're
We've
really
been live
losing
for how
it.
long?
I don't-
Like 3 minutes?
47. I truly don't know. Abby is a trendsetter. Abby's This entire stream is just chat makes Trina and Abby break
Pretty
every
much.
5 minutes.
Listen, there was no chance.
There was no chance. There was no chance.
Like, we already were losing it
mm-hmm.
pretty hard last night. So we were playing, what is that
It
game
was
called?
Are You Normal? Which
No.
no. No,
Just no.
the answer is no.
And the idea is you have to, like, you get a card and it'll
Mhm.
say something like
some kind of statistic,
how have you ever fallen asleep at work?
yeah.
And then you have to guess whether the other people you are playing with have done the thing on the card.
Yeah.
And then you also have to guess the statistic of people who were surveyed
Yeah.
who had done the thing.
And we know it's definitely an American game based on some of those statistics.
And we know definitely some boomers.
older. Boom. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Because I'm sorry, they were saying like less than 30% of people have fallen asleep at work.
I was like,
Lies.
absolutely
Lies.
not. That absolutely not.
Have fun. Good luck with the project.
Good luck with the assignment. I hope it goes well.
But there were some of those things that were coming up was so gross.
So gross.
The winning one was, have you ever lost something out of your teeth and then eaten it?
I couldn't. It was like, that's horrifying.
That is absolutely horrifying.
Just no. Just absolutely no.
No.
No. At least that one was a small percentage.
Yeah.
It was funny, like, we knew, like my partner and I are both, like, we were born in Canada, raised in Canada. So one of them that came up was, like, have you ever shot a gun? And, like, all of us in the room said no, because... And then the stat was, like, 75% or something, like, ridiculously high. I was like, okay, this was definitely pulled in America, because, like, guns aren't, like, it's very hard to get a gun in Canada.
But Ardom also went in hard on the, like,
Yeah.
you live in America, so the answer must be...
It was so funny.
It was an interesting game.
Yes, to say the least.
And then whole other layers of stuff coming out when Trina doesn't know if anyone ever flirts with her.
No, I don't.
So the answer to the question is, has anyone of the same sex ever flirted with you?
Oh, I mean, probably, but I'm sure at some point.
Welcome to life being demisexual.
Welcome to life being demisexual. When someone flirts and I'm like, aren't they nice? Aren't they just such a nice little human? I don't know. I'm learning that Australia is very Canadian. Interesting. Yep. Yeah, that's fair enough. That tracks. Yeah.
That tracks.
We both, I shouldn't say what I was going to say.
Now you have to say it.
Okay, I was going to say we both genocided Indigenous people. I was like, I shouldn't say what I was going to say. We both pretend we're really nice, but have like really corrupt governments.
We blame, and well, who do we blame it all on?
The British. Say it. Yeah, literally. Is Australia the Canada of Southern Hemisphere? Yeah, basically.
I mean, also, literally, we were in the car on the way back from the airport, and we already were like, and let's talk about colonialism.
There was no small talk. It was like
straight in with the hard-hitting topics.
Straight in with it. Like, no, it's great.
This is why you find friends who also have no filter and also don't like play around and like pussyfoot around talking about hard issues.
No, exactly. And like, you know, like I knew with you having being on the stream, it would be no issue just have like the Gaza fundraiser up because it's like, yeah, duh. Like it's just like I don't need to be like tiptoeing around like, is this okay?
Yeah, because that's what we do. We tiptoe around genocide.
Honestly, it drives me crazy that I can't just like assume people are against genocide.
By the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, exclamation point GFM. GoFundMe. There we go. Thank you, Aqua. Help people escape genocide. Mutual aid is really important. If you can't financially participate, we fully understand and appreciate that. Please feel free to share the link. Signal Amplify, very important. As there is a large family who is desperately trying to escape being in an area of active bombing currently.
And the majority of the people in this family we're trying to help are children, who are just confused and have no idea what's happening. So if you have any funds, feel free to check that out. If you don't, share the link. It's been getting signal boosted on Twitter. Though this isn't an official charity stream, if you do donate and let me know, I'll do a prior request or, I don't know, draw a mustache on myself. Like, you know,
where's the eyeliner? I'll draw a mustache on you. And I promise it will just be a mustache because you keep your channel PG-13. Now, if we were streaming on my channel,
that would be
it would not be a mustache.
You're like, listen, I'm not PG-13, so I can draw whatever I want on your face.
Welcome to Abby Corrupts Trina.
Abby's already taught me words this weekend that I didn't know what they were because I used a word not knowing that it was a word that meant something.
Yeah.
And like Abby was like, Trina, I don't think that means what you think it means.
But it sounds so innocent. It did. Get it? It sounds so innocent.
Threatening you with my capo.
I'm on timeout, y'all.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I can even like Atama Tanoki, you know, if you want like an incentive that's chaotic. She's here. Ruby is here, named after Ruben, which is Davy's. Because Davy got this. And she's thriving. Exclamation point Ruby. Wait, no, tone. Exclamation point tone. Me not knowing my own command.
Listen,
Constantly.
I tried to type a command in your stream and I sent it to someone as a text.
Oh no!
So you're doing better than I am.
Oh no! Hi Hunter, welcome on in.
Hi Hunter.
Good to see you. There we go. Yeah, Aqua got it. It was exclamation point tone, not Ruby. I lied to you.
Why
I'm
is
sorry.
it exclamation point tone?
Automatone. I don't know. I should change it to Ruby. It makes more sense.
Set an alias. You can have it as both.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I forget you can do that. I'm a pro streamer. Abby comes into like my tiny little room and was like, "You fit 4 people in here."
I do not know how you fit 4 people in here.
I don't know either, but it worked.
Like, it looks like there's a lot of room back here. There's not. There's not.
It is all the camera. It is tricking you into thinking there's
especially because there was also
the piano. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how we did that. We were very close. Like,
yes.
all of us were friends when we all like worked together at the time, at least. So like we saw each other constantly. So
that's
you
a lot of
know,
personal space between streamers.
Exactly. She was trying to weed out the newbies like me. You're a newbie, but you were welcomed into me. So
also, !SR is Trina's song list. Maybe she'll sing
SL.
SR is happy request. Listen, I'm retired. What's your excuse?
I'm forever a broken streamer.
There you go.
If you want to guarantee your song is played, donate to the GoFundMe. Just because it's not like I won't try, to be clear. Like, the requests are free, and it's not like I won't try. It's just that.
Rude.
That was.
It's not that I won't try, just.
I meant that in a good way. Like chaos. You know?
Yeah, this is going about how
we pictured it. You know, that's why we didn't really make plans going into the stream. We were like, should we like put stuff in the queue? Let's just like see what happens.
I gotta say, I've done a wide variety of co-streams, from the ones that have been like hyper planned to the ones that have been like and the ones that are fly by the seat of your pants tend to be more fun.
They are. Like our Wellington stream, part of it was planned. The interview section was planned. And then we had set up like a song like queue. I think we played 3 maybe in that entire queue. We put like 10 or 15 songs in that queue. I don't know how we thought the 3 of us in the same room would get through more than like 2 songs. And I think we only sang 1 song seriously, and the rest were just like redeems. So I think we had I don't know if anyone knows who Lou Burger is, but they're like with Keith from the Try Guys, and
I know it and I don't.
Yeah. So we did that with Falling Slowly, which is like one of the most beautiful songs that turned into just.
Although, also, I gotta say it because you brought it up, y'all don't engage with Luca currently.
Yeah. Oh, I very much forgot about that.
Yeah. Fun content. Pro genocide.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I very much forgot about that. Thank you. Yeah. I think I forgot about it because it broke me when I saw it's one of the members that are posting, but like the others aren't doing anything.
Yeah, they're just
right. So,
and if you don't speak out, against it, you're enabling it.
Exactly,
and it's problematic.
Exactly. But the non-pro genocide fun one that we did was we did a take on Play It By Ear, which is go on Dropout, which is the D&D, like they do Dimension 20 and all that. So we basically improvised a musical around the topic. That one was really
Panic the musical is everything.
The fact that it turned out good was our biggest shock. We were like, wait, that slapped.
That was like fire.
Why was that good?
There is something about when you are in those like charity moments, I feel like your brain suddenly starts compartmentalizing in a way that you aren't aware that you were capable of.
Yeah.
If you've never done a charity stream, there is no feeling of exhaustion like when you are done with a charity stream.
You're dead at the end. Like even if it's just an hour slot, you're like
absolutely. But you feel like it's a positive kind of hyped, but it just takes a lot. Even if all you're doing is like easy stuff.
Yeah.
Like eating candy.
Yeah. That's the thing, even
not
though, like...
not that eating gross candy is easy, but
it is true that even, like, the lower spoon, like, whatever, like even that stuff like still adds, because it's the energy that you're bringing to it that can...
It's very rewarding, but
if you keep putting songs in Q and Mark. No, we did play that one. It was before you got here.
Did play that
because
one.
Abby subbed to me while beside me.
And somehow broke Twitch and triggered a hype train when no hype train should have been possible.
Because it was supposed to be 3 events to trigger a hype train, but it was only 2 and it still triggered, and I was mad about it. Because why? But you know, Twitch has been breaking on the regular. Like I've had so many issues lately.
No, but also that's not outside my realm of chaos, Aqua.
Yeah,
so thank you for seeing me.
Yeah. It isn't outside your realm of chaos.
No.
Like especially like mods can mess with the song list the best ways. Like there's so much trolling you can do with the song list, because you can add whatever you want. Like it doesn't have to be in the song list. Literally add.
Yes, I never do that.
Never.
I'm the best behaved mod on your channel.
So... I can't even try to be sarcastic. Like pole cake happened because of you. Like I can't. During a front page stream, pole cake happened. During the front page. Which was one of the stressful streams of my life. Not because you were great. Like, you were so quick that, like, Ardub would, and Pete and Aqua would try to ban someone, and Abby had already done it, and they had just seen the message, and just was, like, so quick. It was wild.
Using the PTSD hypervigilance for good.
I even, like, grabbed some extra mods on that day, like, that don't normally mod my channel, just to be...
Yeah, that was me. I did stop modding.
Yeah, that was the first
and
one.
And then I made you think I was going to be helpful, because I was helpful for one whole stream.
Well, I took it away, like, as respect, because I was like, I told you it was a one stream thing, and then you come in, and you were like,
Where's
you
my
took my... Like, why did you take my sword away? And I was like, because I didn't want to be rude and assume when we made a decision, and Abby was like, okay, but I want to start things in your chat. Yes. I snuck a song in the queue for you too. Trina and Abby, Absolute Chaos, requested by everyone.
This.
I meant it in a good way. I meant it in a good way.
I gotta say, the front page streams, like, this is gonna sound so ungrateful.
Yeah.
Because I've had 2 of them now.
Oh,
I hate
right,
them.
you have had 2 of them.
Yeah, I hate them.
Yeah.
I don't like them. I found them very stressful. Like, all the power to the people who enjoy that. And I know that some people are going to be like, oh, you're so ungrateful. People would kill for that.
Yeah.
That is not why I stream.
Yeah, and like, see, it was hard because it's a front page. Anyone can come in. Like, so you get so many more rude people. It's not like you don't get that otherwise, but you just get it to like an extremely high, more intent, and like you also like can't be yourself in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
like I toned down like who I am as a person a lot, and I didn't start with that. I started being myself, and then people were mean. And then I toned it down, and I think I hated that I had to do.
Yeah, and I don't want to speak for you, but I think both of us have like distinct identities on Twitch that are about being authentic and about having brave spaces for tough conversations, and that's like the antithesis of what the front page is about.
For sure.
It feels like.
For sure.
And having to be like deciding in that moment, like, my authentic response is to address it, but is this really going to benefit what's currently going on in this situation? Felt very disingenuous to me. And I'm really grateful that Twitch gave me the opportunity.
Totally. No, absolutely. Because, like, I was grateful. Like, I don't think it was all bad, but I do think that, like, I genuinely don't think the benefit.
No. Not for me. Not for how I I am and I choose to stream.
Like, I think if I was more of a chill vibes, like doing loops and like keeping like purely on the music,
yeah,
I think it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But that's not what I do. Clearly.
That's not what I do.
And like I removed what I thought were the most chaotic redemption.
Yeah.
And yet people still got mad at me. People.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
No, it was. I'm glad that I was able to mod for you, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to do it. But outside of, like, I would do a charity stream on the front page again. But outside of that, for anything that's for me personally, I would thank you, and have you met my friend so and so?
Yeah.
Who would really appreciate the opportunity.
Totally.
Because it ain't me.
Yeah. It's rough. It's actually genuine.
And then you add on the level of being like a femme and on the front page. Ooh. Some of y'all don't know some of the worst stuff that was said in both of our streams got caught by Automod.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that people think is okay to say to a female streamer or a female presenting streamer is terrifying. And then generally my experience of it has been the bigger the stream, the more people think they're going to get away with it.
Yes, absolutely. Because they're like, if there's like 1,000 people watching them, like,
even though they don't seem to understand Twitch enough to know that, yes, on the front page, it might tell you 5,000 people watching, but there's only a handful in chat.
In chat, exactly. Because, like, watching, because it's just there. It's like you're not in the
Especially
stream.
if you're in the front of the carousel. I never rotated through to the front of the carousel,
I don't think I did
either. Which, thank God.
Because I know some, like, people had no idea. So some people that got that slot had, like, 25,000 people watching. And it was wild. And then mine sat around, I think the max was at one.
And that was too many for me.
And and that was still a lot. And like I genuinely don't think there was, like, I didn't get, like, actually, like, a shit stream. Like, I didn't get what people say is gonna happen.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, you'll get on the front page.
Yeah.
And you'll gain a ton of followers. And I'm like, I got maybe 30 followers in that stream.
Yeah.
People don't really, like, I've had much bigger streams just randomly, no raids, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like, as far as metrics go, the only thing it gave me was one stream with really high viewer numbers.
Yeah.
So for a lot of us, we got to do it as part of an incubator program that Twitch had in. So for a lot of us, it managed to unlock the Path to Partner achievement. Yeah. But then that doesn't help because we don't have the consistent numbers.
Yeah, because, like, you have to wait basically a month after you. And technically the average was still enough for me, but I'm not, like, dumb. Like, I'm just like, if I'm sitting normally an average of 15 to 30, I'm not gonna apply because that doesn't make any sense. But for some people that were really, really close to the partner mark,
that was great.
That was really great. Like, I think that was actually really good for the people that were really, really close, like sitting at 65 or whatever.
But I just found it very stressful. Very stressful. But I mean, I will say another positive is it really did show me the people who were in your corner. Because those not only do you see your mods come out and support you, that's when you see the people who are offering to jump in and help mod. Those are the people who are really stepping up to set the tone in chat for what the community is and welcome people. And, like, I'm grateful for that experience for those people. Oh, in my absolutely. Community. Not even for what it showed them doing for me, but for giving them an opportunity to step up and have a leadership role. Yeah. Like, that was really cool.
For sure, because I was like, oh, like, these people are, like, truly in my corner.
Yeah. And so many of those people are common people between our streams.
Yeah.
who are not just in our corner, who are in a bunch of like, and that's been
yeah, absolutely.
yeah. But if I'm never on the front page again, I'm okay with that.
It's so scary and like so stressful and yeah. He said it's hard to talk about because like you don't want to go, oh, you're so ungrateful, poor me was on the front. I was like, I'm not complaining. I agreed. You have to agree.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had the experience because now I know.
Yeah.
You know?
Now I know what is important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a learning experience. I'm certainly not ungrateful, but
it was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Okay, I've been laughing a lot and I need to pee.
I was gonna say, I think let's do a BRB because I also need to pee.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a BRB. Feel free to request songs.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Spoons. We'll see how much longer we're on for.
Yeah, we'll see how much longer.
But let's take a little break, stretch, gather our spoons, and then we'll return.
Yep, sounds good. Oh, thank you, Bench.
Welcome in, Bench.
Welcome in, Bench. We're just gonna take a quick BRB and be right back.
Yes.
Watch your compassion disappear. comes the rain, holding secrets, burning flames, pictures of me becoming clear. Watch your compassion disappear. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Nobody notices sudden frost. Rise swell through our skies of dust. 'Cause what would fate have us do when you say it wasn't like that for you? To stand on upon deception, deathless gods and their perception. Come to meet us through anything but human. Is this really human? Save your friend, come and try. Stay back where the water lies. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Self-absorbed, privileged gits who stay left alone with all their weight and cold. What are you doing here? Come in to play with me. Deception upon deception. Deathless gods and their perception.
We're doing so great. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Alana, awkward wave. Hi.
We're doing really, really well.
So well.
120% knew that we were muted.
We absolutely
We
knew.
were testing you.
We-
You passed.
You passed. Look at you go. You outsmarted us. It's hard to do.
Because we're pros.
We are such
Pros.
Yeah.
Knew what was going on.
Mhm.
Fine.
the whole time.
Whole time?
The whole
Please tell me you know what I'm referring to.
No.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yes,
Whole
I
time,
did.
the whole time, the whole time.
I did. Brain funk, you know. See, whenever I
No, I thought it was because you were you.
No, I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire. Gosh, I'm not that UT.
But you admitted that you were a Ute. 'cause you said
I'm
you're
not
that.
a Ute.
You said I'm not that Ute.
Listen.
Shut up.
No, so I was with my group of 9-year-olds the other day, and they didn't know what bop was. Like, I was like, yeah, it's such a bop, and they just looked at me.
It's a bob.
I don't think bop is cool anymore. Because they looked so confused. I said, it's a bop.
Next time, make sure you tell them it's all that in a bag of chips.
That'll do it.
Or fat with a PH.
So, I have a funny story about that word specifically.
Oh my god, what have I done? Okay.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
when I was in math, in high school, this was grade 9 math, our teacher said when we're proving something, you either do a square, correct, QED, also
Yeah.
correct, or math is fat with. And he truly convinced us that that was real. Like that,
Oh no!
that in the real world, that also counts as proof. Like, because he was so serious when he was telling us the options. You know when I learned that that's not real? Like maybe a year ago. Like this whole time, I think I figured it out on stream because I asked about it. I think I told the story and was like, there's some math gays in here. So I have a question. And then I even was like, maybe it's a Canadian thing. And the Canadians were like, no. It's not a Canadian thing.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Yeah, I truly, like, the thing is, I'm very gullible. Like, if I like you, I will believe you. I have no reason not to.
Listen, alright. So, awkward, one of my awkward things, I will share an embarrassing. I definitely thought two girls I went to high school with were twins.
Yeah.
No, it was the same person.
No!
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 I thought for 2 years
that they were different people.
that they were different people. I think I must have caught her on a day, the first day that I became aware of her.
Yeah.
Where she'd changed outfits in the middle of the day for some reason.
Okay.
And in my head, it was twins.
Yeah.
And people kept talking about these twins.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh yeah, the twins. I still
Different
don't know
twins.
what twins they
Oh,
were talking
no.
about. But I thought for like solidly 2 years
Oh my
that someone was a set of twins.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
We go,
Mr. Frightful!
Mr. F. Mr. F is one of my favorite one of my favorite giggle-inducing people.
Excellent.
Welcome to the chaos, Mr. F. I
Welcome.
hope
You won't have a hard time making us giggle.
Zero is in fact a value too. Mr. F also makes tiny things.
Tiny things?
Yes, little miniatures.
Oh my goodness.
He's so tiny.
So tiny.
So teeny.
Feel free to, I don't think you can post links, but you can whisper Abby or Aqua. I would love to see.
But Mr. F is a streamer as well.
Yes.
So,
Nice.
but hi, it's good to see you, friend. I hope you're so well.
Hello.
We are. Spoons are starting to go down.
Spoons are starting to go down. We did go outside today before.
We did go outside, and we have to save spoons for tomorrow.
Yes.
Because the whole reason for not that coming and seeing you by itself wouldn't be a reason. I should clarify this. I love you, and I'm very happy to come and visit you.
You don't need to explain. I still like to laugh at it and be like, yeah.
And
Abby's not coming to see me.
we're going to see a concert tomorrow. I came to Canada
Yes.
to see a musician. So we should be mindful of that.
Yes.
Because we got y'all, I'm getting old. There you go. The Insta. Wonderful.
Okay,
Mr.
awesome.
We got an email of things you should know for this concert. I'm old. Old lady.
Old.
I'm old.
Yeah.
So when the concert says it starts at 7, I think great, concert starts at 7.
Maybe maybe one opener
Yeah.
till 7:30. Starts at 8, right? You
Be
know,
home in
whatever.
bed by 10.
Yeah, totally.
Nope. 2 hours of openers. The headliner doesn't go on until 9:30.
I thought maybe even with 2 openers it would be 9. The fact that it's 9:30. I do know Budweiser sometimes exaggerates their times.
Yeah.
So it might be 9. Still late.
I'm hoping it is earlier.
I'm hoping.
I'm
Sometimes like the opener will come on and literally do like they exaggerate.
I am hoping it will fill me with energy. And also
That
I'm
is
old.
Like, yeah, like I went to concerts like that when I was like 18. I don't do that anymore.
So 2 years ago?
No! I'm turning 30 this year, Abby. Look, I'm not saying not saying that's old, but it's a milestone, and that doesn't mean I was 18 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay, but generationally, you are not a millennial.
Yes, I am.
You're a...
Yeah.
How?
Up to 1996.
Really? Because I feel like you are much more Gen Z.
Well, it's because it's the cusp, right?
Yeah.
Like, Gen Z starts in 1997. I'm 1990. So, like, there's enough overlap there. But I am millennial. It's my one claim to fame. I am a millennial, actually. You can't call me Gen Z. I'm a millennial.
I'm just old and I'm tired. I'm so tired.
No, my favorite concert I ever went to. Ardub and I went to go see
God, she's kidding.
Where's my brain? Am I okay?
We asked the game last night and it said no.
No, it said no. Oh my god, why am I forgetting this band's name? Am I okay?
Give me some hints.
I remember the day left for Santa Monica.
The Ute band.
No, they're not a Ute band. I'm looking this up. You don't know Santa Monica?
No.
It's great. Theory of a Dead Man.
Ute.
You don't know Theory of a Dead? They're dope. They're like actually really good. There's a fuzz on the cusps, depending on locale, social class, etc. There's parts of the UK where they didn't get the 70s until 1990.
Yeah, it's called Wales. Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble for that one.
So we go to see Theory of a Dead Man. No opener. Concert starts at 7. Done by like 30 or it was so good.
I will say that is the one thing that I like about going to the concerts at Red Rocks. Is number one, it's an amazing venue, but number two, because it's an open air amphitheater, they have a really strict noise ordinance. So shows cut off like at 10. So like things start earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, then you have to sit in traffic for an hour and a half to get off the mountain.
Yeah.
Old people things. We like going to bed early and tea. And slippers. The older I get, I'm developing a passion for slippers.
Slippers are so... Like, slippers are just... Slippers are where it's at. Slippers are
a bop. We're losing it again. We are losing it again.
But, like, I thought there would be one opener, and then there were two. And I was like, I actually really like discovering new bands from openers. When there's one.
This is a mood.
Yeah.
This is a mood.
Yeah.
I have discovered a couple of bands I really, really like from openers. And then I've also sat through, and I want to know who is in charge of booking openers. Some venues. Because when you sit through an opener that has nothing to do with the band that is playing, and I'm like, cool, I'm really glad that you can play waltz and polka, but like, I'm here for some acoustic folk.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, I think two of my favorites that I've discovered as openers were Adam Melchor, who opened Jody. He was phenomenal and like perfect vibe, like to have him open. And then Ogie, who opened for Paramore. They're this is like a single artist, R&B soul type music. So different from Paramore, but still worked really well to complement Paramore's set. Yeah, and I still listen to both of those. They were both like complete surprise.
I think the largest gig I went to had 3 openers. I'm too old to stand in a marquee for 4 hours before the Proclaimers come on. I mean, although the Proclaimers. Hell yeah. But 3 openers.
I don't think I've ever been to something.
Only Hive Bar gigs,
Mm.
which I've been the opener
Yeah.
at some of those where I've been the one of, well, I'm really glad that you can play polkas, but I'm here. So my terrible band,
Yeah.
which I don't know if I've
I
played
don't-
you the tracks from.
I don't think so.
Oh, I have a terrible band I was in. I will
Oh,
play them
I want
for
to hear
you.
all of it.
Opened for a punk show.
Okay.
One of our songs definitely included me singing Devieni non Tarar from The Marriage of Figaro in part of it. It was weird.
That's amazing, but also
And
opening for a punk band.
punk show. And the funny thing is, we actually had like a really big turnout of friends and family who all left with us after us. It was one of the weirdest. All of the shows I played with that band were weird. That band was weird.
Yeah.
And so bad. It was bad.
Oh
It
god.
was very bad.
Yeah, I've never been in a band. But I've wanted to. I really wanted to.
Miss being in a band,
Yeah.
and I don't miss being in the bands I've been in.
Yeah.
If that tracks.
I think that tracks. I think that makes sense. I think
Yeah.
that makes sense. But like I always like I love hearing about like Paramore started when they were 15. I think. And same with Mariana's Trench. They were literally band geeks like in concert.
Uh-huh.
Mariana's Trench was literally
I
music
love
nerds,
that.
and I love that so much. But and they also still hold up so well. I do know that it's hard because so many like are all terrible to be. So I love that I have like Paramore and Mariana, Out Boy, and I can just sing to those. The rest turned out terrible.
I'm out of the loop. Who is terrible?
So Panic at the Disco.
Why are they terrible?
No, it's just Brendan Urie.
Oh, okay.
But still,
Brendan Urie's terrible?
That's why I took all Panic at the Disco off my song list.
Oh, you're gonna have to fill me in after stream. I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's actually really bad. That one broke me because I loved them ever. And Brendan Urie was on Broadway.
Yeah, he was in Kinky Boots,
Yeah.
and he was really freaking good in
Yeah.
Kinky Boots.
Yeah, and I saw them live in Montreal like, before all of it happened, and it was one of the best shows I've ever. It's so much worse because it was like literally the most memorable concert, and yeah, I'll fill you in after. It's not good. Hi, Faustian.
Hi, Faustian.
Welcome on in. It's good to see you.
I did not know the Brendan
Yeah.
person. All right, you can fill me in on
I'll
that one
fill
after
you in.
stream.
Yeah, and then All Time Low is just so many. Like it's bad. I'm pretty sure I don't know if Day to Remember has been confirmed, but there have been stuff potentially around them. I
Oh.
think I just have one. But maybe no. Yeah, I don't know. But like, well, it's hard because like, yeah, I have problematic musicians in my list. It's almost impossible to not like
well, and there's the lines right with
yeah.
like everyone has their own personal threshold
Yeah.
for what they're willing to do and what
Yeah.
they're willing to not.
Cause like I don't play Panic at the Disco anymore because there is a whole slew that just and Headley was another Canadian. They were my first concert ever, so that one hurt to be your first concert ever, and I don't have any of, and that one was like a real Wagner's in my song list.
Yeah. Wagner, OG problematic phase.
Yes. Yes, that's why we just listened to Lord of the Rings instead. You want the same vibe because it was basically based off of Wagner, you know? It was literally based off the Ring cycle.
Yeah.
So we just listened to Lord of the Rings instead.
It's just like Well, and we were talking earlier about J.K. Rowling when we were in a bookstore and stuff. Like, the death of the author thing is so hard for things that was so tied into identity formation for us when we were younger.
Yeah.
And, like, there are some musicians that, like, it's really sad for me to have to be like, I can't.
Yeah.
And then there are some where it's like,
Yeah. There's some that have just been like, okay, cool. Like, you know, I listen to them, but whatever. Like, I think All Time Low was one of where it was like, it sucks, but like, it's fine. Like, I didn't listen to them enough. But like, Panic, that one hurt. That one was stab. Like, I and Headley also. Yeah.
Why do people have to be sick?
And like, the thing, I think Headley surprised me. Not that big. Like, they're big in Canada. They're not very big in the rest of the world. And usually if they're smaller, like, there's less chance, you know? But we still have Barry on his trend. We have that Canadian going.
Yeah.
Keep us going.
And I know that there was a fair amount of stuff. Like, I was never into the emo scene, but I have friends who are, and I know that there was a lot of, at the time, really problematic stuff.
Oh yeah, because the whole Warped Tour thing, like, people like died on that. Like,
yeah.
And I remember when I went to see Paramore, they stopped their show twice from things happening that they saw, and they literally at one point Warped Tour, we're not that kind of emo band, like, just like called out everybody.
Yeah.
Which I love. Like, I don't have Least in there, but I know some people that do. Also a problematic too.
Everyone is problematic.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, what's his name? Jared Leto, 30 Seconds to Mars. Like,
oh yeah,
when that stuff was going on at the time, it was really widely known.
Yes,
and like Darby Vanity, like really widely known at the time.
Yeah,
but as it's come out that there were so many people who were such big predators in those scenes that, like, well, and especially because like, Jared Leto has a cult now.
Oh yeah, and actually the Umbrella Academy based their cult off of Jared Leto's real world cult. At least in
Jared hurts like Satan Leto.
Yeah. Like, they literally based their imaginary cult off of Jared Leto's cult.
Wild.
And I think Lorde made an entire music referencing Jared.
Yeah.
So Warped isn't a band. Warped Tour. Warped Tour was an like emo concert tour. It was like a big thing, like a bunch of like pop punk bands
like
would get together.
I think it was sponsored by Vans, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And they went all around like North America.
Yeah.
But it was known for being a tour that attracted a slightly younger demographic. It was a lot of like emo and scene kids in their teens, and a very vulnerable population. And it's come out that it's like a blazer.
Exactly.
And it's come out how much we're being actively preyed on and groomed within that space.
There's this artist, I think they're called Scream Queen, but they basically make what they call Barbie punk. So but they recently released a song where they basically call out so of these. They have a song called 18 Plus. I just need to say the name of the song and you can figure what goes into it. I had a very
visceral reaction when you said that name.
Yeah. But the interesting thing is she had this TikTok sound that went on for a while where it's part of the song and it bleeps out a name of the band. And people were guessing what the band was. And then she came out after the song and she was like, that wasn't actually a band I bleeped. Like, it was just bleep sounds. The fact that you guessed like 50 different bands and all of them could have fit really said.
Oof.
Yeah. Really, she was like, and that was the exact point. That was the point that I made, that it could have been so many.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. Also, I just heard Paramore for the first time yesterday, thanks to Dark Neighbor. Yeah, I love Paramore. And I think I like grew up with them, right? Like, they're not that much older.
Well, and I really appreciate that Haley is so outspoken
Mm-hmm.
about the issues in the industry, specifically that she has faced as like the female front person in a band. Like she's very outspoken about all of that stuff.
And she also talks really about racism. Like they denied an award recently. Like this was on their story. They denied a reward because it was supposed to be a Black artist getting that award, and they were like, we are not going to award.
And about a TikToker that made it unblurred lines.
Oh, interesting.
I still find it strange that we lived through a time period where Robin Thicke went, yeah, this sounds like a good idea.
Pharrell was in that song.
And we all listened to
it.
And it took me a while before I I was in my 20s when it came out. I should have seen it sooner, but like it just became like a cultural phenomenon, and it wasn't until it was after
it wasn't like this was like in 2009, like it was.
And it's just so wild to me that we lived through that time period where like and the goal to have two versions of the music video, one with full frontal female nudity. Wild.
And like I even think back to like the big controversial Miley Cyrus, but no one's talking about the fact that Robin Thicke, grown man, grinding on that. No one talked about that. It was all about the big controversial Miley. No one talking about.
It's so weird.
And like, it wasn't like this was 2009. Look, there was so much bad shit in 2009.
Oh my god.
Is my mic bleeping you? I don't think so.
It might be. It's a little further away than usual, so it might just be trailing off when we get a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
But no, it's wild to think the things that we have lived through the lifetime.
Yeah.
Of it's just wild.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, I think it's just that I don't really have a setup for two people.
Yeah, this is the downside to having a dynamic mic.
Yeah.
Is that it is not meant to pick up two people from a distance. But, you know, we do what I do. We're doing what we can. All right, do you want to sing a song?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Let's do that. Let's make it a music stream again.
Let's make it a music stream again.
Get your hydration on. Get your hydration on. Why am I stuttering? This has been the longest year. Anyone else feel like that? 2024? I'm very happy to be here, and also my brain is just like.
Let me see if there's. Oh. I was gonna see if I have a sound peak filter on or something. Don't even know where that is, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
1992 was the year of the oh god.
Oh my god.
Cringe.
All right, so this is called Your Monster. It's gonna be on the EP. It is the angriest song I've ever written. And it is the song I like to tell people that this is my Don't Make Trina Mad song.
I am ready to quake in fear.
It is hard to make me this mad because like I'm bad at standing up for myself, so I just cry and deal with it.
I like Angie Boy Trina.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
I'm a little bit uncertain, a little bit messed up, a little bit forgotten when things fall apart, a little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little bit like you? 'Cause I wish I could be the monster you think of me, hiding right under your bed, just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and punish you, leave you for nothing but dead. All burden gets lifted, all truth go be damned when it's all that you made in your head. It's harder to know things and see when the show brings the misery I have to tread as the monster in your head. Monster inside of your head might just leave you for dead. I'm the monster inside of your head. What if just this once you admit you did me wrong? Would that mean you could see how messed up I'd have to be if I were really that petty and damn well insecure? Well, nothing will fit in if it means you might lose something well too damn bad. Hiding right under your bed, just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and punish you, leave you for nothing but dead. All burden gets lifted, all truth go be damned when it's all that you made in your head. It's harder to know things and see when the show brings the misery I have to tread as the monster in your head. Monster inside of your head might just leave you for dead. I'm the monster inside of your head. So tell me, was it all worth it to blame me? I hope that you're comfortable now. 'Cause why would you say something when it's so easy to let me drown? 'Cause I wish I could be the monster you think of me, hiding right under your bed, just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and punish you, leave you for nothing but dead. All burden gets lifted, all truth goes be damned when it's all that you made in your head. It's harder to know things and see when the show brings the misery I have to tread as the monster in your head. Monster inside of your head might just leave you for dead. I'm the monster inside of your head. Forgive me for thinking that years of unwavering trust might be worth it instead. So make me your monster, but know that deep under your guilt will be keeping bed.
That is so delicious.
Thank you.
And we love a good FU song.
Yeah, we do.
We love a good FU
We
song.
really do. I remember when I sent those tracks. She was like, "Who hurt you? Let me find that."
I
It was so
love
good.
it. I love it.
Would you like organ chords for this? Honestly, Faustian, I would. We have a friend who is on organ on the song that Abby's on, our Underworld song. I would say shoot a message to Wonder, because I believe this song is like mostly done. Like, so it would kind of just depend if it fits in with the production, but like
I have to say,
yeah,
that I did not get a preview of everything.
Okay.
When I was there in October.
Yeah.
And I did not hear how amazing everything. And definitely have not got any insider knowledge on how friggin' fire this is.
No insider knowledge.
I have to say that I don't know any of those. Hello, Souls Customs. Welcome in.
Oh, for the stream. Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be sick. Hello, Souls Customs. Welcome. Video of Rain throwing a flaming car door at Super Goal. Thank you, Isaiah, for the $50.
Nice.
If you're in the stream, feel free to let me know, and I'd love to sing something. Regardless, thank you.
And if you are in the stream and are like, what just happened that popped up? GFF.
Yep.
GoFundMe. We'll bring up a mutual aid fundraiser for a family who is currently trying to keep in Palestine, in Gaza Strip. And if you are unable to donate, signal amplifying is a really important part of mutual aid.
Absolutely. Sharing is so important. And like it works, right? These past few days, it's gotten amplified on Twitter, and we've been getting donations coming in regularly. So that kind of stuff matters so much.
It really does. It really does. It makes a huge difference. And especially for something like this, like y'all can see that that's a chunky goal.
Yeah.
It's a chunky goal, and really in these situations, every little bit of exposure helps.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to take a lot to rescue this family.
Yeah. Absolutely. I do,
or rather enable them to rescue themselves.
Exactly. And I like to tell people, this is the joke I always say when I'm raising funds and it's in Canadian, it's negative American dollars. So you're basically saving money by donating.
Exactly. It's a cost-saving measure.
Cost-saving measure.
Goodness
Jokes
gracious.
aside, though, feel free to check out that link, and if you can't donate, share. Any bit of that is really helpful. Yeah. So that song, I definitely have been mulling around whether I would be able to make a video for it, because I think it would be so cool.
Yes, you should. And I have ideas.
You have ideas.
I think we should get you go out and take a sledgehammer to like pumpkins and watermelons and slow motion footage of you smashing them.
Or like even could also go to like a rec room.
Ooh, yeah. Something like that. It's got those vibes where like I want to see satisfying slow motion imagery of Trina Smash.
Yeah. Trina Smash.
Trina Smash.
Help a family get ticket to
the bread lines in Soviet Kazakhstan.
I have never seen that. Thank you. That's all I'll say. Never seen that.
All right.
Oh my god.
Think we've been live for nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, I think we're kind of dipping.
I think my energy is starting to go.
Yeah, me too. So I think we'll probably sing goodbye.
Yeah.
And thank you for hanging out with the chaos. If you're new here, when we sing goodbye in this channel, we spam chat with heart emotes. So there's that one.
I did the thing I came here to do.
You did.
Thanks, it's been fun. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you so much for the resub, Chris.
Hi, Chris. How are you doing, my friend? It's so lovely to see you.
It's good to see you. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. Oh. Chris was like, I just needed my favorite emote again.
You're just gonna have squeesh. Yo. I have gotten to squeesh the big squeesh.
Literally, first thing when Abby got here, I was like...
And I sat there in a squeesh, like, trance.
Just literally like... If anyone wants to redeem the squeeshes before we go, do it now.
Yes, I am also a vacuum fan.
Abby is...
Which side? That side? This is just a boob.
Abby's wearing... If you're interested in getting a vacuum tee for yourself, like Abby is beautifully modeling, check that out. I'm wearing Abby's merch. She's wearing my merch.
This is no longer available, so...
I have an exclusive.
So yes, that was a limited time offer, and sucks for you if you didn't get one.
You didn't get it, but...
Too bad, so sad.
That's so...
Like, you can't get this. Not on this website. You can't get this.
Oh my god.
I don't know my left from my right, Trina.
No, I see that. Oh, there we go. Custom small squeesh. All right. Faustian, which squeesh do you want? You have the options between Red Panda, Cat. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Frightful. Thank you so much. Red Panda, Cat, Bunny, Soup Dumpling, Bubble Tea, Octopus, and Unicorn. That's so many, first of all. Which one of those would you like, Faustian? Bubble tea. Okay, can you grab it's the blue one. I mean the greenish blue one, that one. We go. All right. This is the lovely Jacaria, our boba squishy. And you can squeeze her this way, and you can squeeze her this way, and you can squeeze her this way, and you can squeeze her this way. Okay, I mean, small compared to the jumbo one. When you're comparing it to not even fitting in frames,
just about fits in the chair.
Like when you're like, this is like half my body because I'm short.
I squeeze. You got that one for free.
You got that one for free.
That's all you get for free.
That's a whole beanbag chair, literally. Literally. Do you mind throwing the squeesh? No harms. Your squeeshes were harmed in that throw.
Gently
placed. Yeah, so like compared to that one, like yes, my other that's like a medium size technically, but I count it not big chungus over there. All right, we are gonna say bye. Let's see all your heart emotes. If you don't have a lot of heart emotes, you can oops. Just so long. If you don't have a lot of heart emotes, exclamation point hearts, exclamation point
we'll
pride,
just do that. That's
exclamation point SFG. You know, I gotta go. Nice to see you, Abby. Thanks for the song.
Good
Trina.
to see
My
you, Mr.
pleasure.
F. Thanks for swinging by. Oh my god!
Oh, wait, what? How did that happen?
Go home, songless bot, you're drunk.
I don't know how that happened. The song is called So Long Farewell, like it should have come up. What the heck? There we go. Finally. Okay, let's pull it up because I always forget words.
Get it? Look at all of these hearts.
So many hearts. And watermelon, which is a symbol for Palestine that isn't the flag because during the flag was banned. And so this, if you didn't know why the watermelon. All right, let's see those hearts. So long farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I hate to go and leave beside. Do 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 do. So
Do-do-do-do-do-do. So long, farewell, au revoir, vidane. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave, I heave, I sigh and say goodbye. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I have to go, I cannot tell a lie. I flit, I float, I flee, I fly. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The sun has gone to bed, but we're not going to yet because it's food.
Maybe watch the Barbie movie.
Maybe watch the Barbie movie or
I still
any
haven't
other
seen
movie.
that.
Yeah, you still haven't seen that.
I'm
That's
like the
weird.
only person on the
Yeah,
planet
you're
who
literally
hasn't.
the only person on the planet.
And
It's
I
just
have
like
problems.
just such a meme. Such a meme.
I need to discover what Kennedy
You need
is.
to discover. You need to know that you're not. You are Kenough.
I am.
You are
Kenneth.
Kenough. And then we'll eat some like gnocchi and maybe some maple cakes for Christmas.
Yes.
You know? And then eventually we'll go to bed.
At some point.
At some point. And then tomorrow's gonna be a good day. So until then, goodbye. You know, it started when I started doing that. It literally just started with the sun has gone to bed, but not really, but so must I, and then it's
just become its
spiraled.
thing. Yeah.
You haven't seen it, Faustine. There you go. One other person.
Yay! This was so fun.
This was so much fun.
Hopefully at some point we'll get Trina down to Canada. To Florida. To do a stream in my studio. But this has been so much fun, and I'm so happy to be here, and it's been so nice to hang out.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Abby. Thanks for everyone who came out to the chaos. Glad that you could be here and see how small the is.
It's tiny. It's about as big as the squish.
Yeah, it really is about as big. Yeah, let's who got? Who we got? Well, maybe we could waltz.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely music. Oh yeah, it's been doing this thing. If I set up OBS.
I mean, that tracks.
Honestly. Oh my god. Nothing more. All right, copy the raid messages, the sub raid or the regular raid, whatever you have. Let's go show Waltzy all the love. And I'll see you again. What day is it? Saturday.
Saturday.
I'll see you Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Bye.
Mist comes first, then comes the rain, holding secrets, burning flames. Pictures of me